How are you today? In this video, we will learn about logarithm. Watch and learn. What is logarithm? In mathematics, the logarithm is the inverse function to exponentiation. That means that the logarithm of a number x to the base b is the exponent to which b must be raised to produce x. The logarithm of x to base b is denoted as log bx. The base number, we can write it at bottom right corner or at top left corner. X equals b to the power of a equivalent with a equals logarithm of x to the base b. For example, 8 equals 2 to the power of 3. This is equivalent with 3 equals logarithm of 8 to the base 2. For example, logarithm of 32 to the base 2 equals 5 because 2 to the power of 5 equals 32. Logarithm of 64 to the base 4 equals 3 because 4 to the power of 3 equals 64. For example, find the value of logarithm of 81 to the base 3. Okay, let logarithm of 81 to the base 3 equals x. So, 3 to the power of x equals 81. 3 to the power of x equals 3 to the power of 4. So we get x equals 4. And therefore, logarithm of 81 to the power of 3 equals 4. There are 3 special logarithm of a number x to the special basis. Binary logarithm. Logarithm of a number x to the base 2 is called binary logarithm. And binary logarithm can be notated as LBX. Okay. For example, LB4 is logarithm of 4 to the base 2. So the answer is 2. Natural logarithm. Logarithm of a number x to the base e is called natural logarithm, which e is Euler's number. E is equals 2.718 and so far. And we can note that natural logarithm with ln x. Okay, we can note that as ln x. Decimal or common logarithm. Logarithm of a number x to the base 10 is called decimal or common logarithm. We can note that logarithm of a number x to the base 10 with log x. So we get, if the base for a logarithm is not given, then we assume it is 10. Okay, for example, log of 1 million is logarithm of 1 million to the base 10? And the answer is 6. Logarithmic function and inverse. The logarithmic function is fx equals logarithm of x to the base a, where a is positive and a not equals 1. Okay, consider y equals fx equals logarithm of x to the base a. Notice that the graph of y equals logarithm of x to the base a is asymptotic to the y-axis. The domain of y equals logarithm of x to the base a is x positive. The range of y equals logarithm of x to the base a is y in real. The inverse of logarithmic function fx equals logarithm of x to the base a, this is equivalent with f inverse x equals a to the power of x. The inverse function y equals logarithm x to the base a is the reflection of y equals a to the power of x in the line y equals x. Example graph for logarithmic function. Look at the graph. For example, y equals logarithm of x to the base 2. The inverse function y equals logarithm of x to the base 2 is the reflection of y equals to the power of x in the line y equals x. You can look at the graph. For example, find the inverse function f inverse x for fx equals 2 times logarithm of x to the base 3. Okay, y equals 2 times logarithm of x to the base 3 has inverse function x equals 2 times logarithm of y equals 3. x over 2 equals logarithm of y to the base 3. Y equals 3 to the power of x over 2. So, f inverse x equals 3 to the power of x over 2. Trivial identities. Logarithm of 1 to the base b equals 0 because b to the power of 0 equals 1. Okay, from here we know logarithm of 1 to any base number equals 0 because any number if raised to the power of 0 equals 1. Logarithm of b to the base b equals 1 because b to the power of 1 equals b. From here we know logarithm of any number to the base itself equals 1 because any number if raised to the power of 1 equals itself. Cancelling exponentials. b to the power of logarithm of x to the base b equals x. From here, the exponential is cancelled. Logarithm of b to the power of x to the base b equals x. And from here, the exponential is cancelled. Simple operations. Logarithm of x times y to the base b equals logarithm of x to the base b plus logarithm of y to the base b. Logarithm of x over y to the base b equals logarithm of x to the base b minus logarithm of y to the base b. Logarithm of x to the power of y to the base b equals y times logarithm of x to the base b. Logarithm of x to the root of y to the base b equals logarithm of x to the base b over y. X to the power of logarithm of y to the base b equals y to the power of logarithm of x to the base b. C times logarithm of x to the base b plus d times logarithm of y to the base b equals logarithm of x to the power of c times y to the power of d to the base b. Change of base. Logarithm of x to the base b equals logarithm of x to the base a over logarithm of b to the base a. Logarithm of a to the base b equals 1 over logarithm of b to the base a. Logarithm of a to the base b to the power of n equals logarithm of a to the base b over n. B to the power of logarithm of x b to the power of logarithm of c to the base a equals c to the power of logarithm of b to the base a minus logarithm of a to the base b equals logarithm of 1 over a to the base b equals logarithm of a to the base 1 over b. Other identities. Logarithm of a plus c to the base b equals logarithm of a to the base b plus logarithm of 1 plus c over a to the base b. Logarithm of a minus c to the base b equals logarithm of a to the base b plus logarithm of 1 minus c over a to the base b. X to the power of log a over log x equals a. 1 over logarithm of a to the base x plus 1 over logarithm of a to the base y equals logarithm of a to the base x times y. 1 over logarithm of a to the base x minus 1 over logarithm of a to the base y equals logarithm of a to the base x over y. For example, simplify logarithm of 7 to the base 2 minus 1 over 2 logarithm of 3 to the base 2 plus logarithm of 5 to the base 2. Logarithm of 7 to the base 2 minus 1 over 2 logarithm of 3 to the base 2 plus logarithm of 5 to the base 2 equals logarithm of 7 to the base 2 plus logarithm of 5 to the base 2 minus logarithm of 3 to the power of 1 over 2 to the base 2 equals logarithm of 7 times 5 to the base 2 minus logarithm of square root of 3 to the base 2. So the answer is logarithm of 35 over square root of 3 to the base 2. If logarithm of 5 to the base 3 equals p and logarithm of 8 to the base 3 equals q, write logarithm of 64 over 125 to the base 3 in terms of p and q. Okay, logarithm of 64 over 125 to the base 3 equals logarithm of 8 to the power of 2 over 5 to the power of 3 to the base 3 equals logarithm of 8 to the power of 2 to the base 3 minus logarithm of 5 to the power of 3 to the base 3 equals 2 times logarithm of 8 to the base 3 minus 3 times logarithm of 5 to the base 3. So the answer is 2 times q minus 3 times p. For your challenge, where is the error in the following argument? A half larger than quarter. Log half larger than log quarter. Log half larger than log half to the power of 2. Log half larger than 2 times log half. So we get 1 larger than 2. Where is the error? Where is the error of that argument? Both sides are divided by log half. Know that value of log half is negative. An inequality, if both sides divided by negative number, the inequality sign is reversed. The error in the statement is the sign is not reversed. Solve for x. Log x equal 5 times log 2 minus log x plus 4. We can cancel the logarithm. We can raise 10 to the power of both sides. So we get 10 to the power of log x equals 10 to the power of 5 times log 2 minus log x plus 4. X equals 10 to the power of 5 times log 2 over 10 to the power of log x plus 4. X equals 2 to the power of 5 over x plus 4. We can multiply both sides with x plus 4. So we get x times x plus 4 equals 32. X squared plus 4x minus 32. X squared plus 4x minus 32 equals 0. X plus 8 times x minus 4 equals 0. X equals minus 8 or x equals 4. But the solution is x equals 4 only, because x must be positive or log x is undefined.